back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my March favorites. I don't have a huge amount of stuff, but these are just some things that I've really been loving using the last month or so. So stay tuned, let's get started. So today I'm going to start with my makeup favorites. I only have a few items to show you, and I'm actually wearing them all today. The very first is going to be Maybelline's Color Tattoo in Barely Branded. Yes, Barely Branded. Just this really nice, natural, kind of creamy champagne color that I do have on my eyes today. And it's just a really nice compliment. It kind of brings your eyes out a little bit and gives it a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of oomph, but it still looks pretty natural and really easy to just kind of dash on my eyes when I'm running out the door late to work, which happens sometimes. So I'm loving that. They do have the Barely Branded is part of the new line of color tattoos that came out for spring. I'm seeing them pretty much everywhere. Any drugstore is carrying them as far as I can tell. A few colors have been sold out. This is the one I like the most, so this is the one I picked up. The second eyeshadow is a really nice complement to that, which I've actually just picked up recently. It's kind of a cheat because I don't think I got it in the last couple of days of March, but I'm really loving the pairing of these two, and it's the CoverGirl Tapestry Taupe, which I know all types of beauty gurus are talking about. It's this really nice kind of darkish brown taupe color by CoverGirl, and it's a really nice complement to the Barely Branded color tattoo. It's just it's not a super dark shade. You can just tap it in your crease or swipe it on your crease, and you're pretty much good to go with these two things, and they're just really complementary. A little bit of shimmer there, so it's perfect. I love the pairing of the two. So, and then my third makeup product is a lip product, and I am wearing it on my lips today. And I think I like these two things because they're great together. But it's the NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss in, I believe it's Frosted Beige, yeah. And it's this kind of really nice, again, champagne-y nude color that I just think has a very natural look on my lips. So when I wear the three of these items together, it's like natural face with a little bit of shimmer and some femininity built in there, but still not like really, you know, like I'm wearing a lot of makeup basically. And I kind of like the more natural look anyway. So these are my three makeup picks for March. And I've had this for ages. I just started using it again, and I love it. I really like NYX Mega Shine lip glosses. They're not overly sticky, they have a really nice color payoff, and they taste good. So what can be better than that, right? Moving on to fashion items, there's two items that I have been wearing a lot in March. And the first is actually just going to be this black long sleeve shirt from Old Navy. I've been wearing this for quite a bit of the winter months, actually. And I know it just seems really plain, but it's really nice. It's really easy to pair to pretty much anything else in my wardrobe. Nice complement with some of my scarves hanging in the back there. Great complement to some of my accessories, jewelry and accessories. It's just really easy. It's very flattering to me. The shoulders actually have a few little buttons on them. I actually have this shirt in multiple colors just because it's a flattering shirt and I really like it. But particularly the black because it just goes with everything, and it's really soft and comfortable and easy to wear. So you can dress it up or you can dress it down. It was just my favorite item to wear. I'm probably not going to be wearing long sleeve shirts much longer because it is warming up here, which is nice. It's in the 50s and 60s. Easter Sunday was just beautiful, almost 80s. So I've been really enjoying that. So this will probably be retired, but I did enjoy it over the last month and obviously part of the winter. My second fashion favorite are my dark wash jeggings from American Eagle. Super really easy, comfortable to wear. I love the dark wash on them. I could wear these all day long and possibly even sleep in them. They're just really, really comfortable. I'm sure if anybody has worn jeggings, particularly American Eagle jeggings, would agree with me. These are just really flattering on, and they're super comfortable. So I've been wearing them a lot the last month or so, and probably parts of February as well. So great investment. I own several pairs of the jeggings. I just happen to really like the dark ones. So moving on, I'm going to do my skin products. This is an item I don't know why I really love this so much, but I really do. It's actually kind of funny how much I love it. I wasn't expecting to love a body wash this much, but it is a Dial body wash. And this one is the antioxidant with cranberry and antioxidant pearls body wash. And I can't even describe how good this smells. Oh my gosh. It smells like cranberry, but sweeter than what you would imagine cranberry to smell like. But still it has a little bit of tart in it. Because when I think of cranberry, I think of very tart. And this is tart, but it's also sweet, and it's really nice. And it is extremely moisturizing. Way more moisturizing than I would have thought it was going to be. Because in the moisturizing pearls, and you're always like, oh yeah, okay. You know, it's about as moisturizing as anything else that you purchase is going to be. But this is actually really, really nice. And I'm running out of it. And I usually switch up my body washes all the time. Sometimes I get ones from Lush, sometimes I get ones from the drugstore. But this is the first one that I'm probably like, I really want to repurchase this because it smells that good and it's so nice. So, Dial's antioxidant with cranberry is thumbs up. Big, big thumbs up. I could seriously smell that stuff all day, probably. My second skin favorite is an actual Lush product. It is also a little bit of a cheat because I've only had it for a couple of weeks out of March. But I am in love with it, and it is the Sympathy for the Skin, hand and body lotion. And the product was made by, I can't pronounce that name, Ilario? I'm going to go for that. If you guys have never purchased anything from Lush, they usually, if they can, will put the sticker of the person who created, or who basically made it on there, which I think is a cute little personal touch to it. But Sympathy for the Skin just smells absolutely amazing. It is this sweet, desserty type smell. Oh, it smells so good. Peel off your clothing and indulge in our rich banana custard cream to soften and soothe dry skin. Now, I don't particularly love banana. It's not like my favorite scent ever. In fact, I'm not even sure if I really care for the scent that much. But there is just enough custard and vanilla in this to make the smell just like a pastry. It's just better than a pastry. It smells really, really good. And I put it on my hands and it smells incredible. So it's fresh bananas and cocoa butter on the skin. What more could be more luxurious? Gorgeous vanilla, lemon oil, and sandalwood perfume. So it's pretty stinking awesome. It does have little black flecks in it. I'll show you kind of what it looks like. It looks kind of like a gooey, creamy mess with some black flakes. And the black flakes, I'm assuming, are bits of the banana. And it's just really nice. So if you ever go buy a Lush, just, sniff this and let me know in the comments below what you think of it, because it's one of my favorites for sure. And my last skin favorite is also from Lush. It's actually something I showed in my Valentine's Day Lush haul. And it's the Mint Juleps Lip Scrub. And I know that everyone always says you can make your own lip scrubs. I'm not an overly crafty person in that general vicinity. I do like to do other things, but this is just so nice. I'm not sure that I could make it smell like this. That's the thing. It's the Mint Juleps Lip Scrub. And this, I've been using this relatively every other day for the most part. After I wash my face, sometimes before I brush my teeth, sometimes after. Just depends on what mood I'm in. I don't think there's enough sugar to really give me a lot of cavities, but it's just really nice. Like, you rub it on your lips, you lick it off, or you wipe it off, depending on if you feel weird about licking off dry skin. I don't really care. It just tastes really good. And it just leaves your lips really, really soft. And then when I put moisturizer on them, when I put like lip balm on them, I guess lip balm is like moisturizer for your lips. It's just like this, it's almost like I have lip gloss on my lips because they're so soft and the skin is new. And then the lip balm just kind of, it's amazing. I love it. So every other night, I actually really look forward to doing this. I'm always disappointed when I think, I just did that last night. I should do it again. It's awesome. My candle favorite, I actually included the candle that I've burned for most of March in my I Heart Spring tag video, but I have recently picked up another candle, which you will all know what this is if you watch any beauty videos ever, and it is one of my favorites. It's, again, a little bit of a cheat. I feel like I'm cheating a lot in this video, but sometimes you just have to do that when you find things that you fall in love with. And it is the Market Peach candle for Bath & Body Works, of course. This is just I like the smell. I love the smell when it's burning. I actually went into Bath & Body Works and smelled some of their candles, and I smelled it, and I was like, people put a lot of hype into this, and I don't really think I love the smell that much. And I was talking to one of the sales associates, and she was like, it actually smells really good when it's burning. So I was like, okay, I'll pick one up. And so I came home and I started burning it, and it's really nice scent that just kind of goes all around the room and the rest of the house, and just makes you feel very springy and like you're in a peach or orchard. The description is, fresh from the stand, peaches strike a juicy note and a blend of vanilla featuring hints of citrus and raspberry. I can't read today. So vanilla, citrus, raspberry, and peaches. And you can't even really smell, like, I'm not a huge fan of raspberry, but I don't really feel like I smell raspberry in here. It's just, I just feel like a straight up peaches. I need to trim my wicks. So wonderful candle. The other one that I've been enjoying that I'll probably be throwing in another haul or another favorites video would be the strawberry candle. For this from Bath & Body Works, the same line. My favorite music this month has actually been a soundtrack. And I tend to like soundtracks here and there. If I watch a movie and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love the music, I will purchase the soundtrack. And this is actually a recurring theme for me for this particular genre of music, but it is the Hobbit soundtrack from the movie that came out in December. And it's just kind of following on the footsteps. I got all the Lord of the Rings soundtracks when they came out. I'm pretty much Lord of the Rings obsessed. I've calmed down over the last 10 years, but I am a little bit obsessed with Lord of the Rings. And when I heard they were doing The Hobbit, same type of things going on, and it's the same composer who did Lord of the Rings soundtrack, so I decided I was going to purchase the Hobbit soundtrack as well, and it's a definite thumbs up. The cast actually sings on it, which I think is kind of cool, and it has the quintessential sweeping orchestra and stuff for, I mean, what you'd imagine to hear in the Middle Earth, you know, just gorgeous music. Anyway, that's my favorite music of the month. And then my final favorite of the month is actually a couple of food products. I love tea, and I'm often given tea as gifts by various random people, and sometimes that's a hit and miss situation, because most of the time, and sometimes even what I buy is a hit and miss situation, so you never know. But this tea, I think I was given by my mom, and when she gave it to me, I was like, oh, thanks. But this particular brand doesn't really impress me that much, and it's the Lipton white tea with island mango and peach flavor. Now, I don't typically go for Lipton tea. When I think of Lipton tea, I think of like the continental breakfasts you get at like Motel 6s. I don't even think they do continental breakfasts. Anyway, you know, kind of like the basic, if you're not really a tea person, this might be nice tea to try. So when I got it, I was like, oh, you know, it's nice. It's white tea, so, you know, it can't be too bad. And so I popped it in the other day, and I was shocked by how much I liked this tea. Just because it's Lipton tea, and I guess I'm a little bit of a tea snob, and now I'm feeling like I'm a little judgmental about this tea company, but it's actually really, really nice. It's really smooth. Sometimes if I do teas, they can get a little bitter, which I've heard if you squeeze the tea bag, it makes the tea bitter. So I have stopped doing that, but every once in a while, it could be the amount of honey I put it in, I'm not sure, but it gets a little bit bitter. This is just really smooth, pretty flavorful for Lipton, which I think is pretty decent. It just makes you kind of feel summery and, you know, warm and nice, and I was pleasantly surprised. So Lipton white tea with island mango and peach flavor. Again, going back to the peach, maybe that's just a theme, I don't know. It's good tea, so one of my favorites. And then my last favorite is, I'm a little ashamed of my last favorite. I try to do my best to eat healthy most of the time. To drink a lot of water, to drink a lot of tea, to eat lots of vegetables, fruits and vegetables, and, you know, kind of a balanced diet. But I will indulge, and I get those types of cravings for different things periodically. And right now, the craving I'm having are for Fritos. There's really no justification for me liking Fritos, and I know that. But when I was actually looking on the package, because I was like, I can't show these. This is not like good for other people to eat. I shouldn't be encouraging people, and that's probably true. Don't eat Fritos. Don't. But I have been enjoying them quite a bit lately. And when I looked on the ingredients, actually, I was expecting to see not so great things, and all I see is whole corn, corn oil, and salt, and there's no preservatives. Now, usually it has to say on the package if it has MSG in it or any like partially hydrogenated oils, which is very difficult for your body. It's impossible for your body to break down, so you can build up in your system, and it's not good for you. So I'm really careful about that, and I don't see anything on this package saying anything. That doesn't mean anything, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it doesn't mean anything. That it does mean anything. Anyway, you get what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I've just been enjoying these. They're really nice. I don't eat them all the time, but when I do indulge, this is what I've been indulging in, and I'm going to indulge right now. So that's it for my March favorites, guys. Hope you guys are having a good day and a good weekend. I am filming this on the weekend. I'm not sure if it will go up on the weekend, but hopefully you had a good weekend if this comes up afterward, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good rest of your day. Bye!